Yes, I occupy a high position and earn good money. It's not about me. It's Marina who explains it. So she says, yes, I occupy a high position and earn good money. And my new friend could not boast of the same, could not brag of the same, yeah. But it did not bother me at all. And this is translation from Google. Marina is writing in Russian, so I just translated by Google Translate. So, yes, I occupy a high position. I occupy. Have not heard that word for a while, and this is it just reminded me of the whatever happened to the Occupy Wall Street movement, huh? Mamma mia, that was some period right after the meltdown, if I'm not mistaken. I was watching it on YouTube, seeing some videos, just highlights. Wasn't getting into the particularities, but and don't even remember the details, but I remember the feeling. I remember the feeling of my that I felt glad, I was happy that somebody is striking, somebody is pushing those guys from the Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? My hated side of me, the part of me which is a hater, was really satisfied, because I hate them, basically. I hate Wall Street. I hate Wall Street guys. Deep inside, I admire those guys. I want to be one of them. I would have been one of them if there was a chance, but I don't think that I would be holding the job for a long time. But that's not here or there. Now there is a issue with Marina, who says, yes, I occupy a high position and earn good money, and my new friend could not boast of the same, but it didn't bother me at all. He is interesting, sincere, and for me it was more important than the difference in social achievements. However, when he learned the details of my professional life, I felt that he was embarrassed. Soon he began to refer to being busy, and our communication gradually faded away. And while reading it, I had some thoughts of judgment. How could this guy not be able to handle such a gift of faith? You find a woman, and she's like she has a good job, she has a good salary, she how do you say it, she mature, financially mature. I guess there is like different fields of maturity. Like I consider myself mature. It's me. From inside, I consider myself mature, but somebody might be seeing me as immature from the outside. Nevertheless, I wouldn't call it immaturity. It's not the right word for financial maturity or immaturity. But we can I'm making like a parallel. So basically, like a metaphor. I mean, Marina is mature, financially stable. She reached her like stability, financial stability. We don't know about the other stuff, what's happening in her life, but we can assume that she is single. She was single before she met this guy, so I don't know how old is she. She's not saying, but I don't think that she's very young. Seldom happens when a young person, I don't know, earns a high position, and it happens, what I'm saying, but mostly, as I heard, statistically it happens like, they say that you get like to some financial stability after 30s, 35, 40s, that's what they say, because I am 44, going for 45, and still searching for financial stability. You know what I'm saying? I like when I say, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like, it sounds cool. So, man, about those judgments. And she's, what I sense, kind of, when she says, yes, I occupy a high position and earn good money, I have a good job and earn good money, explains Marina. Like, I can hear, it's in my fantasy, sure, that she's kind of, like, defending herself maybe a bit, or how you say it, when you justifying yourself, and there is nothing to be justifying. There is a culture. We are part of the culture, of this male culture, still corporate male culture. As higher as you go up, it becomes more and more male culture. I've been there, for a short period. In the top, I was holding a top rank role in medium-sized business for a while, but it was a call center. It was a call center, outsourcing call center, so we were having meetings with large companies, promoting our call center, customer service, what is it? Offering customer service, So I saw a lot of men, especially here in post-Soviet, post-Soviet sphere, post-Soviet field, there were not a lot of women in the top. And interesting thing that Saakashvili started. How did he start? It's not the point, but he appointed. He would push for the gender equality in the corporate establishments, not in government establishment. Women, it was open path to become a minister, head of the field. Minister is something else in English. It's a priest, minister, but like head of the health care, for example, and so on. Good for the Marina that she went through those trenches and reached a position when she feels on the top, and she is ranked as a top position with a high salary, because that issue between the how much salary is the average man in the middle management makes, and average position of middle management of a man, average position of middle management of a woman is I think it's different. Because of a gender. And if you look at what's happening around, which positions held by women, mostly it's a bit low salary positions. I don't know how is it around the world, but here in Georgia, teacher, preschool teacher, or even in the school or in institute, a lecturer, they don't have a high salaries. In healthcare, let's take call center, man. Back to the days when I was working in call center from 2005, 2006 to 2009, and then in another call center from 2010 to 2014. So basically like 9 years or 8 years in a row. The call center, it's not a high wage, or how you call it, work. So there were like 90% were females, 10% were male. Different issues, why male didn't go to the call centers. And back then it was even a taboo, a stereotype that men shouldn't be doing this kind of job. Now it's more open, more young people go to the call centers, and even I was, sometimes I'm surprised, even till today I'm surprised when a male voice picks up the hotline. I just go, oh man, damn. Yeah, because I'm waiting for the female voice. I'm hoping for the female voice. But and I like myself when it becomes different. The contact is different between two male and male and female. It's different relational, different relation. Even on the phone, when a male picks up a phone, a male rep in a call center, I realize that it's a bit different. I am a bit different in relation with this guy. I become a bit different in relation with the guy than in relation with the girl who picks up a phone. So that's just for the amusement part of it. So back to the story. She basically, Marina, she's I don't know, she might be angry, she might be frustrated, she might feel sad, because she liked this guy. The anger part of it, the angriness, I think, comes from and I don't know if it's right or wrong. It's not about right or wrong now, like one of my trainers told me. the point that she says that I didn't care, that he didn't have a social achievements, translated by Google. Social status, high social status, because he was interesting and sincere. So she says that that I'm different. I'm not like others, like stereotypical corporate person with high salary might be looking for the same socially ranked human being. That's what I hear, kind of, that she. I'm not as others, some others. I'm different, It's not about money, and it's not about holding like a top management, being in top management. You know what I'm saying? It's more, she says, about, as I hear, she says it's more about having a rapport. So she felt good with him, and she liked him. Interesting, she said. He was interesting, he was sincere. And then she underlines that he when he learned the details of her professional life, so when he learned how much she earns, I felt that he was embarrassed. So she just sensed that guy got embarrassed, maybe afraid, fearful. So he began to refer to being busy. So he began to lie. I doubted that he becomes busy, from nowhere. And I felt he was losing interest. Now, losing interest, I don't know exactly what is the translation, but let me check in Russian. Yeah, in Russian it's different. She says that time by time our relation started to fade away. I mean, the distance became. So it's not about interest. They just broke up. I mean, not. Yeah, he vanished. He just disappeared. Not like he was writing the love letters, but I guess they were, messaging, whatever, being in touch, and little by little, the activity from his side lowered, and then stopped. So she didn't choose to go for it, I guess. Because it's that the moment when you feel in your gut there is something changed in relation with your partner. That's the moment when you might try to put it into the put it on the table. Yeah, just discuss it, what's happening, what's going on, you know what I'm saying? At least to not to be alone with this open gestalt, not to stay with this unfinished business. But she, I don't think that she has an unfinished business with him, because she's saying that after the details of my professional life, I felt that he was embarrassed, and that's why he left. So he left. She knows that the reason of him going away and fading away is because she has a high social status, higher than him. If it was in vice versa, no problem, huh? From the society point of view, there is no problem if a man is earning good dough and woman is just interesting and sincere. Nothing else. I mean, it looks good. It looks good. Now this looks a bit strange, yeah? When woman is the locomotive in financially, in household, yeah, it might. I can understand that it might be hard to handle for a man. It depends from what culture is he from, yeah, how he was brought up, what are his values, how he sees his life of others. A lot of things are accumulated here. And yeah, I feel sorry for both of them, because if you strip down all these surroundings of yourself, yeah, social and cultural and all that stuff, like on this reptile level, I guess they liked each other. I want to believe that they liked each other, you know. And I just realized if he was like kind of playboy, if he would have been a playboy, he would have stayed there, yeah? Not like he would have faded away. From the beginning, he would have spotted her as a might have hypothesized that she was a good earner and held a good job and had money. I don't know. You look at women or men stereotypically. What do I see? For example, what do I see? First, I see how they're dressed. Yeah, that's what I don't know. For me, it's like a figure. Me personally, I like seeing different wardrobes, seeing different styles. But there is a style when you are able to how you call it, differentiate the clothes that costs more price, and people who are wearing less priced wardrobes. And while saying it, I even feel like it's you cannot talk about it, like it's not, like it's an elephant in the room. We notice it, but we don't discuss it. You don't discuss it. You don't say. But I can see people are riding different kind of cars, driving. I have no idea are those cars they owe or whatever, but you see cars are cheap cars, and here in Georgia, for example, it's such a polarity. A lot of cheap cars, like there is no middle and no balanced. I mean there are, but and then you see all those cars that cost like $60,000, 40, 50, 80, and I assume that those people are rich. If you are able to drive a 80 grand car, you must be rich or you must be crazy. Either one of them. Like sell your apartment, you had a good apartment in downtown that cost like $60,000-$70,000, and you buy a car and you live in your car, yeah, in your fashionable car. I mean, that doesn't happen. It happens, but I've heard like one or two stories, but it's like anecdote more. So what I'm saying is you can see that people have different financial statuses. Income, not a status, but income. And yeah, it might be a bit, it might be a struggle in some cases, because it's socially not as often seen when women are strong and women have a good earn a good money, and men might feel inferior in relation with this kind of woman. Yeah, and I might feel sorry for both of them. Not might, I feel sorry. So yeah, now I will gradually fade away because I don't know, there's nothing else to say. I hope that Marina is not gonna think about, from this one experience, particular experience, not gonna make projections on other men. Because all men and women are different, all relations are different, so I hope that she will stay still open without anger and hatred, to be able to, to meet other men and to develop new relations. Okay. Ciao, YouTube.